guys, welcome back to my channel.
I got sparkled Play-Doh.
You got sparkle Play-Doh?
Yeah.
Wow. So we are getting like pretty much ready. We're just gonna wait for a time that we're gonna go to
wait.
have a meeting at school.
E, E,
You're,
E.
you're so silly. So yeah, before I told you about the other results that I have from the glucose test and stuff like that, you might already know about it. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I'm gonna show you my garden first, the improvement of it and stuff like that, and it's just so happy about it. Oh, you had a socks. Go get your slip top real quick. So look at my stuff part right here. As you can see the tomatoes already right there. I haven't seen anything right in this part, but I already seen it in here. And then my eggplant is blooming still. Those flowers. I think there's another one right here and there's another one right there. My bell pepper is, you already see the bulb on it, so it's so nice. And this one, oh, it fell down from the rain the other day from there, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna cut this part off. Uh-oh. Baby, be careful. There you go. And this one too, right there. Love. You get the little tiny thing like here will stick in your socks. Go top. Can you go on top of the trampoline? Good job. And then here comes another one. Tomatoes. More tomatoes. My stingray is all good. There's more, a little bit over there too. Right here. And then right there too. And my tomatoes more in here. More around there until there. So yep, everything is good. The improvement is happening. Be careful with that one. And then the corn, they already put out all of those things. I haven't seen any little tiny bulb but coming out from the corn yet. But the tomatoes, there's another tomatoes right there in the part. I think that's the only one from there for now, but there's more of really than those ones. They're really doing good, guys. That's what, as I said, they're really doing good. Really doing good. Oh my goodness. And hopefully this one will not fall off like the other one that happened. But yeah, look at that. There's so many gold peppers gonna come out in here and there, and then over there too. And more tomatoes, bell peppers, and tomatoes are gonna be a bunch of it in it. There's probably more in there too. And yep, there's more little tiny bulbs coming up too. So yeah, it's really good. Here, it's a morning mess from him. And my results are, my sugar levels is higher than so I actually have to do a diet. No carbs from the vegetables or any, and carbs and sugars from fruits and everything like that. If I do bread, I have to go whole grain, whole wheat, and those really kind of healthy part of the bread. No plain bagels, no plain white bread, no like regular bread. So it needs to be like whole wheat or whole grain and stuff like that. And for the that's for the carbs. And for sweets, it's just the only thing I can take is from the fruits or vegetables that I can eat, and that's the only thing I can have. I can't have any treats. I could make a healthy versions of like treats and like a cake or something like that by using wheat flour or those like Splenda sugars, and you know what I mean, like lesser things. But I can't eat a lot of it. I still get little tiny bits just to make it. If I do crave for a really sweet or cake or something, I can make those, but the healthy versions of it. So and I already had my results from the other day, I think, and I already started doing my sugar test. When is that? The other day, yeah, August 20. I already started doing my test up for the sugar from waking up, after breakfast, after lunch, after dinner. So pretty much, this is the tools that I have been using to test my sugar, stuff like this. This is the little tiny needles that I'm gonna be using for a thing. You just need to refill. If between of these things right here, this, you can see there's a needle in there. That's what I'm going to put it right over here. I'll show it to you later after I eat breakfast, or after I eat anything. I'll take my sugar test level and I'll show it to you how I use it. But this is the needles. I just put it right here, clocked in, and then there's a sugar strips, and then I could just have to put it right here, and then pretty much I poke myself for 4 times a day. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna show it to you later how I do it and how I test my sugars. But and for now, the sugar level is normal. For normal sugar is for 80 to think that's like fasting, or then when you wake up, after waking up, or like fasting. So this is the normal I guess call that normal level of sugar. And then after 2 or 3 hours of like any food that you take, this is the minimum and maximum of the sugars that you'll like having. So in the August 20, I have wake up and got 90. I have a half a bagel, egg, and pork roll. So I have like the end of the hours. So that's kind of, so I'm already figure out that even half of a bagels, I can't have those. That's just a regular bagel, so I can't have those. So the next lunch is I have a quarter chicken, quart, and Brussels sprouts. So I had good sugar level for that, and then just a bowl of watermelon for dinner, because we had a late lunch. So I just had a bowl of watermelon, and it's 105 too, so it's good. And then yesterday I had 100. When I wake up, that's a little higher, like the end of higher for the normal, just to wake up. So, and I have a egg, pork rolls, and a wheat bread, 1 piece of wheat bread. So I have 118. So that's really still lower than the 2 or 3, and that's really, really good. So I'm pretty much gonna be like this for my breakfast. And lunch, I got chicken adobo, pork, egg, and pork rolls, and a little quinoa, just very little. And I had a 103. And then last night I have a quarter chicken again with guava. The leftover quarter chicken from this chicken, because I have a half, so I just make it into a quarter and quarter, so I can have, leftovers. So I had in good, really, really good 107 sugar. And today is I wake up with 86 sugar levels. So it's still gonna be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So pretty much I always begin poking myself in the finger, any fingers I had in this stuff, to test my sugar levels 4 times. Poking myself 4 times a day. I already had it with this Kian. When I had Kian, I already had this thing too, so I kind of know how worked out it is and how to lower it up. That's why some of the part is like I'm just still because I think my sugar level now is more higher than before, because when I had Kian, I always just taking after an hour I have to take the sugar test level, but now it's already 2 hours. 2 hours sugar test, so it's pretty much my sugar is getting a little bit higher. My second pregnancy, so that's, yeah. And then I'm getting older too. Yeah, I'm gonna update you guys, so, and then I'll show it to you later on, and what how I do my sugar test level and whatnot and stuff like that. So yep, I'm gonna show it to you, and then we're gonna about to go leave and then have a meeting real quick, and I'm gonna have pretty much brunch for me, because I don't really eat breakfast, so I just need a lot of water every morning. And get ready, pretty much go to Kian's meeting, school meetings because this week is his like school starts, so he's very excited about it and stuff. So yeah, see you later, guys. This is, guys, how I do this sugar test. So this is the needle, as I said, and I just have one of those. Pretty much everything that I do is like each poke I change my needle, and I just flip it like this and put it in, and I just spin it a little bit until this one takes off. So as you can see, there's a little tiny thing coming up like that, and just turn this thing off. I got my strips, the blood. So this is my last Lucas test I had. So when I just had this one, I just poke it on top of it, put it in top, and now it's ready to get my sugar test. So I'm just gonna poke myself pretty much just right here or somewhere, and then just a little tiny thing like that. Just put this back in and ready to go. I just had that little tiny quick, and I already had a little lid like that, and just put it like strips like that, and it will read immediately. So my sugar now, I just woke up, so it's 94. So I'm gonna record all of that into my book right here, notebook. 94. So that's how I do. I forgot to do that yesterday. After I ate and everything, I did that. So I tried to show it to you now. So this is what I do every day.